You see one thing about pressure, you will not be feeling the pressure if you're not being transformed, bro. That's facts. Just like when you're boiling rice, for instance, or cooking any kind of food. The reason why you cover the pot is so that you want the pressure, the heat in there to make that food done quick. Right? I think it's the same thing. When life gets uncontrollably hard, when things seem like, which way be way now? I know say I don't dey work on myself. I know say I don't dey do all these things we are supposed to do, but things still get as it be. Bro, you are changing. I know you people here, and also I don't come again, all these spiritual people. All you do is talk about how everything has a deeper meaning to it. It's true, everything has a deeper meaning to it. Nothing is a coincidence. When you decide that you want to fix your life, you will see challenges way worse than when you were asleep, bro. But guess what? It will make you better. I am proof. Right? If someone had told me 5 years ago, this is what you'll be doing, I said, I'll first laugh. You know why? Because I changed. You too, you have to change. And when you're going through that change, that transformation, that process, when you're going through that process, it's like the whole world is coming down on you, man. But it's for a reason. Because the you that is meant to achieve everything you want, everything you asked for, the abundance that you are wishing for, the one that you have been asking your ancestors for, that abundance, it has to come to somebody who is built to carry the weight. It's not just for any random person. Because if they give you that level of abundance, you might use it to destroy yourself or destroy people if you're not healed. That's why you see power given to certain people who are not healed, they end up using it to make life hard for others. You know why? Because they're not meant to wield that power. They're not qualified. But if you tell them they're not qualified, they're not going to agree because they get body stubbornness. Right? So we live in a world where they tell you it's dog eat dog, right? You need to learn how to hold your own. And you cannot learn how to hold your own if you don't go through something that will transform you from that puppy into a massive canine. Should I say canine? From a puppy to a mature dog. That's a good example. Right? So, hold on. You get the point. So don't feel like the world is against you. Even though the world might be against you, you're strong enough to face it. That's what I'm here to tell you. Alright? So have a nice one. Much love. And don't forget, your ancestors got your back too. For you're never alone. You're never alone. But they don't want you to know that. Because they know if you know you're never alone, nigga, things like depression, things like sadness, things like guidance and counseling, nigga, all these things, and you now begin to see them for what they are. These people have infiltrated a society to the point where they want to run your mind for you, bro. They want to tell you how to think, how to live, what is right, what is wrong. But you have to define that for yourself. That is the power we're talking about. And that power doesn't come without the pressure. So when the pressure comes, embrace it. Because it's taking you to a different level. It's taking you to where you want to be taken to. That's where your abundance is. Your highest timeline. Your highest timeline, you have to be your best self. And your best self is the version of you that had been through the worst already. So tell pressure that you can't unalive me. They say what don't unalive you make you stronger, right? You have to be stronger to survive in this world.